Governor! Governor, talk to us!
Governor Blagojevich arrives home after his arrest on federal charges. He is out on bond, but he faces what's sure to be a long legal process. It's important to point out that the governor is indeed innocent until he's proven guilty. Here to talk about the process he's going to face is our legal expert, former Cook County State's Attorney Thomas Glasgow, who is now a defense attorney and always our expert in times of need. Good to see you.
Good morning.
You've been in the game for a long time. Tell me your reaction to everything that happened yesterday.
I think the best word is just stunning. I mean, for the fact that Governor Blagojevich knew that he was a target of this investigation for quite some time, not just months, but several years. And the allegations that we're getting from the United States Attorney's Office are allegations that are very recent. They're not allegations that have developed over a long period of time. You've got the historical pay-to-play allegations, of course, but the bulk of this has happened recently due to the wiretap and the consensual overhear.
Now, he was in court yesterday, posted bond. What's the next step? What really happens?
Well, this is a complaint that's been filed. The government has 30 days, of course, to go ahead and get the indictment in. They can't extend that. But what's going to happen at this point is they're going to come back to court and they're going to determine whether or not they're going to go into a trial posture at some point or not. And the real question here is there going to be a trial at all?
We've heard. Do you think so? With the evidence you're saying, with wiretaps and so forth, to have somebody on tape, do you think we will see a trial of the governor?
That is a real question in my mind. I mean, if you've got a wiretap case, when you get these, you get a phenomenal amount of evidence. And when you're doing a wiretap case, you have to sit there as a defense attorney and listen to your client make these statements. You have to have, it's very similar to when you have the text messages or emails and they put them up on that screen. They're very damaging to your client. And in a case like this, where you've got the defendant's own words multiple times making these statements, the only defense that one could think of is whether or not this was taken out of context in the context of a bigger conversation. And I think that would be a very difficult defense to take on. So the question is, does he want to go to a trial? This is not like a Ryan, like a whodunit. This is the defendant's own words stating the crime that was committed.
Now, I just want to get your opinion also on this. You know, he can still legally, based on the way the system is set up now, appoint the incoming senator, the next senator to replace Barack Obama. What happens? What is going to happen? What do you think now? Well,
the 17th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution gives that power to the legislatures. Most legislatures have given that power to the governor. Now, he still retains that power, but the Senate itself could refuse to seat the governor or anybody he appointed, and they have done that before. They did it in 1913 when one of the senators came forth and they questioned the validity of his appointment or the validity of his election. The Senate retains that power. I don't think in this situation, based on the indictment, based on the information that's been brought out, that any legitimate candidate could be appointed by Blagojevich in this. I think the state Senate, or the state legislature is moving very quickly to have a special legislation so that they can have the special elections set up so that they can have the appointment of a newest senator by the people as opposed by the governor.
Well, this will continue to unfold. We've, just opened some doors here, and we look forward to talking to you and you guiding us through this as always, Thomas. Appreciate it, sir.